Today I'm going to show you how to make this 3-color ombre mermaid scales tumbler. It is just so much fun and the end result is absolutely beautiful. If you like this tutorial, don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you try out this tutorial or any of my other ones, make sure you tag me on social media so I can see your beautiful work as well. Let's get started on the tutorial. Today we will be working on a 32 plump from the Tipsy Magnolia. I do have a discount code linked for you guys down in the description, so make sure you use that to save yourself some money when you grab these amazing tumblers. We are just going to apply our glitter with the epoxy method. That is my go-to method, and I'm just going to mix up a couple milliliters of epoxy and apply that really thinly to a cup that is prepped and spray painted in an ombre pattern. I did pink, purple to blue. This does not have to be perfect because we are going to apply glitter. We are now going to do a 3-color ombre. That can get a little bit tricky, but I'm going to show you the easiest way to do it and walk you through the steps. I'm going to take my first glitter of choice, which is Lavender Lust, and I just take it right in the middle of the painted purple section and apply that really heavily. And then I am taking my next color, which is called Pucker Up. I'm going to apply that really heavily at the top of my tumbler. Once that is all coated, I will take my third color, which is Seaside, and we're going to apply that around the bottom rim really heavily. Once you get your bottom rim covered really well, we are just going to tip our tumbler up at a stiff 45-degree angle. And you can't see here, I'm a little bit out of frame, but I'll show you on the other 2 colors. I am just tipping my tumbler and I'm actually aiming where we really saturated that glitter and letting the glitter hit there but cascade down the tumbler. You can see a little bit here. I have now moved on to the Lavender Lust. I'm going to aim for the concentrated glitter, just lightly tapping my jar and let it cascade down into the blue. I do not look for full coverage here. I will go back and forth with each color until I get full coverage. That's how you'll get your beautiful blend, just tipping the cup up and down to whatever degree angle that you need to get that blend, also which direction you need your glitter to fall. Once you get that first kind of layer of glitter on, we're going to go in a little bit heavier and just get a little bit more of a full coverage. Doing the exact same thing we just did is tipping our tumbler, but aiming for the center where it's concentrated and let it cascade down into the next color, just going back and forth until your tumbler or your glitter looks sparkly. If it looks flat and shiny, that means you don't have enough glitter there, so just keep applying until it just looks sparkly. Now we are going to let that epoxy cure for a couple hours, and then we are going to epoxy this tumbler until smooth. I have cut out some mermaid scales on this vinyl, and I just measured around my tumbler and cut off the excess so the pattern matched up perfectly. This would be like a tumbler wrap. And then we are going to remove the thinner sections of the mermaid scales and weed those out. Now take some transfer tape and make sure your entire design is covered. Then I am going to take and fold back that backing on our vinyl about 1 inch. And then I am going to take my Cami Page Boutique Ultimate Tumbler tool. There will be a discount link for you down in the description. And I'm just going to make a line up my tumbler going vertically. I will take my mermaid scales vinyl and line it up with the line that we created. And then before I start removing the backing of the vinyl, I will just push it all the way around my tumbler to make sure the design lines up. Once it does line up, you can go ahead and remove a little bit of the backing at a time. I usually just pull it a little bit and then push the rest down with my fingers. Sometimes the backing will just roll off. Today it didn't want to, so I would just remove 1 inch or 2 at a time and apply pressing firmly on the tumbler to get that vinyl to lay smooth. Once you get to the beginning of your pattern, remove a couple inches of the transfer tape, and then you can continue laying your pattern down. Now remove the rest of your transfer tape, and then you are going to take your tumbler outside and do a spray paint ombre again, but you are going to do the opposite colors. I sprayed where the pink glitter is blue, where the purple glitter is pink, and then where the blue glitter is purple. Let that spray paint dry and then remove all of those mermaid scales. Once you get all of those removed, you are going to add a coat of epoxy. Once your epoxy has cured, we are going to place our decal going up the tumbler vertically, and I'm going to show you how to place that on straight the very first time. I am once again taking my Cami Page Boutique Ultimate Tumbler tool and a water-based marker. I am using the vertical line maker, and I am just going to make a line going up my tumbler. Lay your tumbler down on the table and just line up the top of your decal right along that straight line we made. Once you have that applied, you're going to remove the transfer tape, and then you can just take a paper towel with a little bit of water, and that marker we made will just come right off. And here is our beautiful tumbler all finished. I think this is such a fun design, and I am just obsessed with that decal. I just think it's so cute. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this tutorial. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe, and look for me on all other social media platforms under Diamonds and Dust. Thanks so much for watching.